you've been eating clean all week, you've been hitting your workouts, and that cheat meal that you've been rewarding yourself with is turning into a cheat day and a cheat weekend. And you actually know deep inside that that cheat meal is holding you back. And the truth is, if you're at your heaviest weight and you feel stuck and frustrated and you're wondering just why nothing is working for you, well, it's not the cheat meals are your biggest problem. It's just how you're approaching them. So in this video, I'll explain what is stopping your weight loss journey and also what you should do instead so you can lose the weight and keep it off so you can feel more healthy, have more confidence, talk with clients and do presentation, and have a lean, toned and muscular body. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the bell to get notified whenever I'm making a new video about weight loss advice. I use these tips to lose 60 pounds in 8 months and kept it off for 12 years, and also help several women and men lose the weight and keep it off, and I'm so fucking pumped to help you as well. If you're an ambitious professional who's been working a full-time job and you really hate how being at your heaviest weight impacts your health in the way that you have diabetes, high blood pressure, you're missing out on social events at work because you don't like what you see in the mirror and pictures, and you are not going out with your family because you just disgusted with wearing the clothes that you're not able to, and you're missing out on career opportunities, this video is for you. And I'll explain like the cheat meals is fucking up your weight loss journey because you've probably been doing the mistake that you've been eating clean for so long, and then you're probably wondering that it's time for a cheat meal. But the problem is that you are thinking cheat meal as something where it's like 3 calories, where you can just stuff your fucking face off in like one sitting and eat as much as possible. And you're also thinking that it doesn't matter if I'm just cheating like the next couple of days. So let me just tell you, cheat meals should be implemented in a very strategic way, where I'm saying that in order to have maximizing cheat meals is actually what I'm calling associated with a free meal, because free meal is basically just rewarding yourself for the efforts that you've been putting in. And if you've been following a very strict diet and also workout plan, and what I mean by that, you should definitely have focusing on a maintenance calories, where you're subtracting 200 or 500 calories to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight through your diet. Then you should have a high protein diet of 45% of your protein to lose weight more. Have high carb diet so you can rest more and also have more energy. And you should be working out 4 or 5 times strength training with weights, focusing on 3 compound movements for the first for every single like exercise when you are doing for a muscle group, and then 2-3 isolation movements. And that's just the bare minimum. And also cardio sessions, stationary bike or cross trainer, 20 minutes with a heart rate of 120 or 150. And you should do that 4 or 5 times a week, and then 6,000 steps. So that's like the bare minimum for you to focusing on, because through that you're going to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, and you follow that plan until you have lost some weight. And when your metabolism through this diet and workout is being decreased, like lowering, then you can start implementing a free meal, because free meal is basically just ramping up your metabolism again after it's been like gotten down like this. And you are introducing it in a strategic way that you are eating like 750 or 800 calories on top of your like calorie deficit. Like if you're eating 1600 calories if you have a maintenance calories of 2000, you eating 1500 calories, then you're just eating 800 calories on top of that for your free meal. That could be 2300, for example. So a free meal is just giving you a lot of calories. Like you should focusing on giving all your calories from carbs, because carbs is just giving you a lot more energy and help you recover faster and also have mental clarity and be more happy and also rest even faster. And it also elevates your metabolism through a couple of days, so that's going to help you lose weight even more. But the problem is that so many people are just fucking up this weight because they just feel like they are depleting themselves, and they are still going through a lot of the same patterns they have been following for decades that is keeping you from losing weight and gaining it back. You are always having the same mentality of, oh, I'm just on a diet right now, and if I'm on this diet, that if I'm having a cheat meal, I can just eat whatever I want. like I used to. It comes into moderation, and moderation is just not eating like everything that you want, but like a set amount of calories. Because if you are someone who's just been thinking that you've been creating that calorie deficit through your diet, like Monday to Sunday, 3,000, that's 500 calories every single day, and you create a 3,500 calorie deficit, that is enough to promote like 1 pound of body fat or weight. And then you are like doing the cardio and the steps, and you are creating a 3,500 calorie deficit through your diet. So combining that as 7,000 calorie deficit. And if you are going balls to the walls with having a cheat meal turning into a cheat day, into a cheat weekend, you're offsetting that whole week's worth of exercising and dieting, but maybe also the week before, because you're just getting too much weight, and that is just going to fuck you over in the sense that you're setting yourself back too much. I would love to know, what is your biggest takeaway so far? Just comment below. And if you are like thinking that you're depriving yourself from foods that you really been enjoying, you should start to change your mindset in regards to how you're approaching this. Because if you're thinking that this is like a diet that you're only sticking to like 12 weeks, like so many other idiots who've been struggling with this, I mean, it is when it comes to that, you're thinking that this is a diet. That's never going to change. It's like the same mentality a lot of people have when they're going on a water fasting, soup diet, and they're thinking that, oh, I'm just drinking water and then I'm going back to eating a lot of foods again. You're just still being stuck at your heaviest weight. So instead, implementing a mindset shift that this is going to help you lose weight and keep it off, but it also takes a lot of time because you have to change your mental pattern when it comes to like how you are viewing yourself. If you're someone who's been thinking that you have low self-esteem and low confidence, and you're still in this same place even when you've lost a lot of weight, you're still just going back to these comfort patterns, habits, and eventually it's just also going to set you back with the way that you have been eating. So if you're trying to create a new version of yourself, like thinking about how will this person think and act in the future, that is some of these things, actions that you should focusing on. So if you are in the state where you're thinking, okay, I'm having a lot of craving, maybe I should just go back and eat like I used to, but instead that you're stopping yourself and thinking, okay, what would the highest version of myself do in this situation? Okay, I'm actually using the strategies that Tuan have been telling me that I should drinking like a can of soda instead, or drink some water, because what is my end goal? You don't need 2 cheat meals a day, you need 1, because your logic is saying that you need 1, but your emotional eating and your stress from all around your life is just making you try to compensate and rationalize that you need more. You don't fucking need more. You've been doing this shit for so many years and you've been struggling with this. Why do you want to keep doing this? You're already missing out on so many social events at work because you don't like what you see in the mirror and pictures, and you're just missing out on so many career opportunities because your boss thinks that you're too fat and overweight. You're feeling breathless when you're walking from room to room. How the fuck do you expect your boss to take you seriously if you are not able to walk without having trouble with that? So of course he doesn't want you to promote you to another job when it requires you to travel a lot and walk around, and you don't feel confident when you're doing presentations for your clients. That's basically just it. So I always recommend that you have the carbs as high as possible when you have 1 free meal. And if you're feeling like your diet is like sucks and you are eating more several cheat meals to get that sense of feeling full, you should definitely incorporate foods that you really enjoy in your diet. And I always use my fitness pal as a way to create delicious meal plans. I'm eating like 3 meals a day, so I'm just swiping it out with the recipes that's in my fitness pal. You of course need the premium subscription because that's going to help you see a lot of more views of the healthy recipes, and you do 2 meal plans a week, because after 3 days eating the same things, you could just swipe it up with different kinds of recipes, and that's just going to help you lose the weight and keep it off for good, because you are eating foods that you like and you don't deprive yourself from that. So that's basically just it. And at the end of the day, you should also be honest with yourself and taking accountability, because if you fucked up a lot on your diet, you should also focusing on understanding why you are doing this, what is triggering you. If you have a lot of stress at work, you should try to, if you are having a lot of emotional eating at home, you should just throw away all that shit that you have and only buy like certain foods for the cheat meal or the free meal as the day of the time you are having that, instead of just having all that snack at home. And also having slow digestible carbs, because that's just going to help you not feeling so hungry and snacking and having low blood sugar. And drinking 4 or 5 liters of water, because that's going to help you as well with not feeling so hungry and have a lot of cravings, especially at night. But I would love to know, if you are someone who has your heaviest weight right now, you've been struggling with yo-yo dieting and binge eating, and your health is at risk because you have diabetes, and you really want to lose the weight and keep it off and feel more healthy, confident, talking with clients, and have a lean, toned, muscular body, there's a link in the description where you can book a free strategy call with me, and also the link is in the comment section. I look forward to talk with you. Bye.